Physical cues and concentration. This is Jonathan from Musical Expressions. I think my music classmates and friends can vouch that this is a lot easier to play than this. So how do I make that last technique as easy and comfortable as playing Mary Had a Little Lamb? In my years of being tutored, playing advanced repertoire was often compared to athleticism or an Olympic event. One sport that I've been following lately is Olympic weightlifting, in which competitors attempt to lift in the snatch and the clean and jerk. The reasons of which I bring up weightlifting are as follows. Weeks before competition, these athletes will practice these lifts in segments. So they'll break up the lifts to make it easier for themselves. They will often have physical cues to help them focus, or some sort of pre-lift routine before lifting. And the last point I really want to stress is these athletes throwing 400 pounds over the head, that task will never be considered easy, just like playing a grade 10 sonata. It might be wiser in some cases to approach a piece of music as making it less difficult rather than more easy. So what do I mean by physical cues? Well, it can be anything from using your eyes, focus, or being aware about your body, being on the swivel. It could be thinking about your wrist and how it turns like this. For the more difficult technique, I'm going to have to use more obvious, more jarring physical cues. So in this instance, I'm going to accent every C. And whilst doing so, I'm using my eyes to track that my thumb is pressing on that C. Next thing I might do, I might break up the rhythm to help my brain sort of process the information while still doing the first step. So still accenting every C and I'm breaking up the rhythm there. Okay. Another thing that I'm thinking about is my thumb, since that's a key note. I'm thinking my thumb is going to dig all the way to the bottom. So all the way to the bottom there. Now, slowly, as this becomes more comfortable, I might get rid of one of the steps, or I might start speeding it up more. And I'm constantly having a dialogue with myself. I'm still thinking about these physical cues, okay? So it's all about these physical cues, and it's all about the focus. So, thumb, okay? Thumb is always going to dig to the bottom of the key. Playing it a little bit faster now. Okay, now I might stop accenting the thumb now. Okay, now I might get rid of breaking up the rhythm. And there you have it. Physical cues and focus. So to sum up, in order to take your piano playing to the next level, and to make a difficult passage less difficult, break it up into segments to make it easy for your brain. Number 2, have a physical cue. And lastly, always have that constant focus.